Well, many months of hard work is coming together and we are almost done with a beautiful new home. This home is detail intensive and there's lots of interesting things to see. Sometimes you sit at a table and you see the underside of upper cabinets and they look just kind of dirty, unfinished, not very pretty. Well, we put these finished cabinet panels on the underside with what's called a light rail to finish it off. What that does, number one, it makes it look good. Number two, it creates a void in there into which we can put recessed puck lights, switches, and outlets. So all of our switches and outlets are underneath these upper cabinets and not on the backsplash. Except we have one on the backsplash right where the coffee maker is going to sit every day, so it can be plugged in without a cord hanging down. The kitchen has a coffered ceiling with painted paneling up inside the coffers. It's adjacent to the dining room that has the same feature, but it's turned a different direction just to define the spaces. A well-designed pantry really takes the pressure off the kitchen because you don't need to put a lot of stuff on the countertop out there, and you can have less cabinets. A lot of open shelves, and we've got these pull-out drawers that are open on the front so you can still see what's in there, but pull them out to access everything really easily. Countertop space to put small appliances that can stay out all the time, just really functional space. When I'm working with clients, often there's a concern about mixing wood species throughout the house. There's just a perception that everything needs to match. Well, in this home, we have lots of different woods and lots of different colors, and they work together beautifully. We've got a walnut bar top. We've got cherry cabinets and cherry beams on the ceiling, and we've got hickory doors and trim throughout the lower level. Add to that the white oak and the painted woodwork upstairs, and you can see you can really mix and match throughout a home, and the design works out perfect. Often the utility room does not get enough attention. A well-organized utility room makes it easier for both future maintenance and, if something goes wrong, to get down in a hurry and be able to shut everything off as needed. In this space, we've got electrical, security, audio-visual, decorative lighting, gas manifolds, water heater, water system, sump pump, backup sump pump, furnace, dehumidifier, humidifier, all in a small, well-organized space. There's lots of different things you can do to make garages really nice. In this particular garage, we did all of them. First feature is the floor finish. There's epoxy flakes and it's covered with a polyaspartic clear coat. And so it makes it a little less slippery when it's wet and also much easier to clean, and it just looks good. Now, once you have a nice floor, to keep it clean, you gotta hose it off every now and then. This trench drain goes all the way end to end in the garage, so all the water gets collected in there, so you can really do some significant washing and take it right on down the drain. Well, every project we do is one of a kind and is tailored to the specific needs of the client. In this case, we've got custom fishing rod racks in the garage, and right next to that, this real heavy-duty storage cabinetry that's up off the floor for easy cleaning, and an extra deep wood bench for projects. So in a lot of garages, you see the wood baseboard around the bottom, and it gets dirty and it gets warped and it starts cupping, and it just really doesn't look very good. In this case, we did a tiled baseboard. So ceramic tile goes all the way down to the floor. So there again, to keep clean, you just wash the floor. It can go up against the tile and not screw up your walls. And in this case, we actually tied it into a wainscot to protect kind of a splash area behind this stainless steel sink that you can use for projects or cleaning up dirty things that you don't want to bring into the house. Another effective way to add workspace and storage space is to go up. This garage has roof trusses that were built to have a room created inside them. To access that room, we've got a pull-down attic stairway, and we've got what's called a Versa lift. You have a wall control to lower and raise it so you can put totes and other heavy items on it, take it right up to the attic and unload it and put it on your shelves for storage up there. Well, we give just as much care to the outdoor living spaces as the indoor, and there are lots of neat things you can do. Here we've got a really fully functioning outdoor kitchen. We've got a pizza oven, a griddle, a burner, and a grill. Above it, this is an architectural element that looks neat, but it's also a privacy screen and it blocks the wind. So he intends to use this grill in this kitchen all winter long. Well, a big part of a covered porch is what do you do on the ceiling? This ceiling has poplar, and poplar is normally just painted because it's a real tight grain, paints up smooth, but in this case we clear finished it and really brought out a unique grain that adds to the appeal. We're always coming up with details to make things look just a little neater, and on our stair treads on decks, we're using a picture frame design so you don't see the end cuts on boards. Frames all the way around, and it just creates a really unique look. In order to get to this point, it takes the very best people working for many months with perfection as the objective. And in the end, we give the owners exactly what they want, and that's a home that is an expression of them, and there's nothing like it in the world.